हेलो गाइस, तो वेलकम टू मैजिक वर्ल्ड। तो आज हम चालू करने वाले हैं हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी। तो शुरू करते हैं आज का गेम हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी। देखते हैं क्या है क्या नहीं है। जो हर किसी का सपना है वो स्कूल में जाने का। चले शुरू करें आज हॉगवर्ट लेगेसी। म्यूजिक में ही जो मजा है ना, में भी नहीं है। ले मेरा माइक हम आगे ले लेते हैं ताकि हमें प्रॉब्लम ना हो ना माइक की वजह से, है ना। तो ऊपर ओके, हम पीछे हो जाते हैं। स्क्रीन थोड़ी सी सीधी कर लेते हैं। ओके, press any key to start. Let's go. Oh, new character by setting देख लेते हैं। फील्ड व्यू वगैरह सब ठीक है। आपने थोड़ी बढ़ाता हूँ, थोड़ी बढ़ाते हैं। और ये ठीक है। यस 120 फ्रेम रेट, 120 ठीक है ना। एडिशनल कंटेंट नहीं चाहिए, सीधा गेम चाहिए हमें। ओके, हॉगवर्ट्स witchcraft and wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Terms and beginning of the first of term supplementary supply and will be collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. And blah 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 blah. Let's start. Oh, first let's make the character. Okay. मैं कैरेक्टर बनाना चाहूंगा नहीं, ये ये नहीं, ये ठीक लग रहा है। फेशियल पे जाते हैं, ये अच्छा लग रहा है ना। ये अच्छा है। टोन चेंज करेंगे। आ, मैं कोशिश करूंगा जो मेरे घर पे जो छोटी सी मेरी नीस है की तरह फेशियल करूँ करके उसका। पूरी है जाती है, ये ठीक है। ग्लासेस हम नहीं पहनते, हमारे पास नहीं है। ओके, क्या है? Oh, ball, of course. Hairs are important. Now, now, like long hairs. जैसे नहीं। ओ, ये अच्छे लग रहे हैं। या क्या हो डार्क ब्लैक नहीं है ब्राउन से ये ठीक है आप फेस पे तो नहीं है Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Face and model. क्योंकि clean face है, कुछ भी नहीं है. Dark shade is also not in there. Hey, bro, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Complex. Let's check it out. Nah. थोड़ा है. Little bit. ना नहीं है. ये okay. Eyes, eyebrows. He doesn't have that big eyebrows actually. कि नहीं है इतने बड़े eyebrows. Okay, ये हाँ ऐसे. हाँ. Somewhere like this, not like this. These types of. ये सेम पतले ही है भैया कलर चेंज नहीं करना ये सब आई कलर थोड़े ब्लूइश है उसके डार्क ब्लैक मेरे भी नहीं है मेरे खुद के ब्राउन है these are my eyes actually ये मेरे ये and what next? Oh, voice.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Name. I'll give her my niece's name, of course. Give me a second. My phone is always. Hey Anil, welcome to the stream. Enjoy the new game. Yes, I will. Okay, give me a second. We forgot to add our speech, you know. For talking bot. बोलने वाला bot add करना भूल गए. वैसा easy रहेगा मेरे लिए. Okay. A name. We will give names. हम लोग इंडियन है तो इंडियन नेम ही दूंगा मैं. Wizard, of course, wizard. Can you start? First name. Kartiki. Yeah, that should be one. Kartiki S. ठीक है ना? ठीक है ना, guys? Kartiki S. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe. हेयर स्टाइल वगैरह सब ठीक है, सब ठीक लग रहा है, मुझे तो पसंद आया. आपको भी बताइए कमेंट में अगर कुछ अलग करना चाहोगे तो. स्टार्ट द जर्नी, गाइस. लेट्स गो. शुरू करते हैं अपना विज़ार्ड.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a
I really like
second-hand
the voice.
wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get
अच्छी
your
लग रही
own.
है मुझे.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
ये कौन है?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first
today
try.
we have 7
Gave
viewers,
quite the fight
guys.
to some theatregoers in the West End.
That's the history.
It's been
Please.
much too long. When I
Like,
received your
subscribe,
owl, I
ये
must
भी
say
ना जाना नहीं और
best not
कंटिन्यूज
speak
रहना मेरे साथ
here,
क्योंकि बहुत
Eleazar.
मजा करेंगे guys.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Oh,
After you.
चलो चलते हैं फिर.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
लेकिन घोड़े किधर है यार? ये किसी को तो ये देख रहा ही है शक की नजर से. Was looking for some. Oh, there is no horse. Oh, magic start from the start. Wow. Who's this guy? Woo, got it. Guys, don't forget like और सब्सक्राइब करना जरूर ही भूलना मत. क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ एक्चुअली ये गेम खेलने के लिए और आपके साथ खेलने के लिए तो मैं पिछले संडे से ही मतलब एक्साइटेड था. पोर्ट की गेम पोर्ट की मतलब पोर्टल का कोई की वगैरह है कुछ तो.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
वाह तो ऐसे हवा में था यार.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Special
Of course,
child.
as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
flattering.
intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Oh.
I
Goblin
have.
Rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues
ये
at
क्या
the
है? कुछ तो है,
ministry,
guys.
I believe he is a significant threat.
अपने नीचे कुछ तो उड़ रहा है.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful
तो
indeed.
ये इसके
It looks
वाइफ ने
like goblin metal.
के
That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
तो सिर्फ कार्तिकी ये ग्लो देख सकती है. You have the power.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
क्या था? क्या हुआ टाइगर? मैं वो तो जगह पे ही मर गया. ये घोड़े दिखाई दिए ड्रैगन था. Adios. तो गाइस क्लियर है फेक की जो वाइफ है उसने ये की इसे दी थी, वो बंदा अभी मरा।
Are you all right?
वो बचाना चाहती है वो
You're
की
hurt.
किनसे?
Perhaps a bit.
रौनक से,
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
हील पोशन है, पीना है।
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing?
जॉर्ज मर गया
Attacking a
guys.
carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
इसका भी पता चलेगा क्या है, क्या ऐसा है, क्या करना है, क्या नहीं। वाओ, where are we? कहाँ पे हम लोग?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, चलो आगे चलते हैं।
Mind your
We
step.
started the path to Hogwarts.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time.
Remote difficult cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
A for jump.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
तो वहाँ पे।
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Hey, ये क्या था? Oh.
You lose on the start. Said. Enjoy a car game.
Hey Girish, thank you so much. Okay. तो चला गया।
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Right.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
सीधी गाल। अरे कैसे मार रही है?
Up there.
ले प्रोफेसर को भेजते हैं फिर हम जाते हैं।
We're close now. It's just ahead.
तो कुछ निकलेगा क्या? नहीं। डाल तो कुछ नहीं।
Steady yourself.
बहुत हवा चल रही है यार।
Reparo.
ये तो ब्रिज बना दिया इसने भाई। इसका ब्रिज बना दिया जो टूटा हुआ था।
Almost there.
Okay. इतने सारे मड़के क्यों है यहाँ पे? ये बर्तन बिल्कुल क्या बोलते हैं इसको? इतने दूर से भी ना लगता। Wow.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Wow. What a place, huh? Around. Explore the bed.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
अबे स्टैचू के पास जाते हैं।
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
इधर कुछ तो है। हाँ। स्पीड है यार मैजिक में, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं कर सकते। देखो इतने फास्ट कर लो अपने फास्ट।
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
ये सेम
But what
सिंबल
could
है।
it be blocking?
क्लिक करते हैं।
What's this? Professor Fig!
प्रोफेसर फिग कम हियर। हमें कुछ तो मिला है यहाँ पे। मिरर है क्या है? आगे।
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that
अपने
glow
को ही दिख
again,
रहा है ये,
like the
उसे
glow
नहीं
on the
दिख रहा है।
portkey container.
आरती के पास कुछ है अलग जो सिर्फ यही देख सकती है पोर्टकी के थ्रू।
What in Merlin's name?
क्या वो जगह पत्थर
Godric's
होती है?
heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
उसके अंदर आ गए। आवाज आ रही है। गॉब्लिन वेक अप द गॉब्लिन। अच्छा गॉब्लिन है यहाँ पे।
Hello?
गॉब्लिन बैंक। अरे बैंक में आ गए हम लोग भाई। गॉब्लिन बैंक।
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we
तो
here?
क्या घूम रहा है?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Okay.
Stay close.
नजदीक ही रहेंगे.
After you.
Thank you. Oh, there.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
बोल रहा हाथ अपने अंदर रखो अगर उसे खोना नहीं चाहते हो तो. ओह रोलर कोस्टर.
How many
वाह
vaults are there?
ये कर सकते हैं ऐसा.
Hundreds. In fact, we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we
ये तो
speak,
VR
we're
game
just
चाहिए था
beneath
ऐसा
the
यार.
main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Wow.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great
ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं
wealth or
खुद बैठा हूँ
power
उसके
or
अंदर.
both could have arranged for such a service.
Wow.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay. पहुंच गए लगता है हम लोग.
Vault number.
Old number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay. Security guard है. के हाथ में कुछ तो था गाइस. राइट आर्म में चमक रहा था.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same
Solish
glow on
summoned.
the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just
smiley
wondering about
face.
that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the
Hey,
bank.
Savage,
Rare
welcome to the
anyone goes there
stream.
anymore.
Welcome to the new school of Hogwarts. Yo, how was your exam? Exam कैसा गया?
Here we are.
Physics था ना? I'm just guessing, huh? Follow the professor.
When was the last
Okay.
time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
ये क्या है? ये अभी door open करेगा, guys. Check this out now. Interesting.
Solid summon. Agent Hikal H.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
और क्या ओपन हुआ माउस करके. ये देखते हैं क्या है, फिर अंदर जाते हैं. आज नहीं कल है. ओके. Good luck for your paper exam. तो अंदर चलते हैं. अंदर एग्जाम है अपना भी आज. क्या होने वाला है
What do
पता
you
नहीं.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
Guys, don't forget
So,
to like. अगर
I wonder
सब्सक्राइब
if
नहीं
you
किया
might-
तो प्लीज
Instructions for
सब्सक्राइब
Vault
कर
12
दो.
indicate
यही
that I am
वक्त
to
है.
grant access to the holder of the key
Right
and
करने
then
का.
close the door.
Wait.
हिला बंद कर दे अपने को.
Professor?
ये बोला कि
That was
उसमें लिखा हुआ
certainly
है कि
unexpected.
वो जन एक बार अंदर गए तो
Let me
डोर लॉक
think.
कर दो. ताकि कहो दो
There
देख
must be
लेंगे.
something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Value.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
क्या था? Okay. अच्छा, okay. खो दिया। फर्स्ट टाइम था ना, होता है।
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay. Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the
हमें
same
दिख रहा है
glow as
glow
the
हो रहा
one
है
I saw
करके।
in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate. Oh, तेरी।
Lumos!
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
अगर दूर गए तो हमें कुछ दिखाई भी नहीं देगा। हिला, हम जाएंगे हम लोग। Let us stay with the professor, guys. Professor के साथ रहते हैं। Otherwise, don't forget to like, okay? कभी-कभी हम लोग ना भूल जाते हैं ना लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए, तो please guys don't forget to like and subscribe.
What is it?
तो है इधर।
That glow again.
लग रहा है पानी निकल रहा है वहाँ से। लग खींच रहा है यार वो।
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Sorish
Yes,
summoned,
sir, I'm fine.
said.
You
Apka
seem to
logo
have
new move
caused
with
the
face
floor
up
to
0Logic
change.
gaming car short
That
PRP.
statue.
0G
What
leg
statue?
fo to wo og lejga
I see
smiley
some
face.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
ओजी लगेगा। मैं चेक करता हूँ। मैं एक्चुअली ट्राई कर रहा हूँ लोगो क्रिएट करने के लिए।
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
क्या है ये? ये कुछ तो दिखा।
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Time to learn Lumos. क्या है Lumos? चलो अपने पास बैटरी आ गई।
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
ओह, इसने क्या किया? Guys, please let me know अगर गेम लैग होता है या कुछ भी शटर होता है तो मुझे बताना, क्योंकि फिर सेटिंग में जाके
Sorish summoned.
चेक कर लूँगा।
One's new
होना तो नहीं
videos
चाहिए।
make hate editor. Thumbnail and video.
Deposo. Exposo.
Exposo. अरे बच गए। ऐसे कैसे मार रहे हो? मेरी नजर सब पे है। लगा मेरे को। मारूंगा।
Exposo. Deposo. Dissecto. Confrito.
Red.
Defendo.
देखा मैंने।
Exposo. Lumos.
हम लोग सीख गए।
Stay close.
वैसे मैं एक एडिटर, थंबनेल एंड वीडियो। क्या बात कर रहा है?
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos, where am I supposed to go?
उधर जा रहा है कुछ तो.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
हाँ मैं बोला ना. 58 रुपया मिला. इधर जा रहा है. हाँ इधर.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Leo. तीन है.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
तीनों को एक साथ.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. लेगा हम लोग करेंगे फाइट. करने के बाद क्यों बता रहा है शील्ड यूज करना चाहिए? अरे ये तो था. अभी आप ही लीड कर रहा है. हेलो तो दौड़ भी सकते हो. आगे पानी की जगह पे क्या डोर है. अंदर जाना है.
Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio. Lumos.
यहाँ पे लूमस की जरूरत नहीं है ना. यहाँ पे क्या है? ये क्या है? ट्रेजर 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 34 किल्स. प्रोफेसर पीक को ढूंढना है.
Lumos.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig?
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Revelio.
क्या सेंटर में तो है सेंटर में, वो चेक करते हैं। ये पोशन जैसा लग रहा है।
There you are. How did you? What is this place?
I don't know.
हमारा भी वही सवाल है, ये कौन सी जगह है?
Floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
किसी की तो मेमोरी है वो। प्रोफेसर डम्बलडोर जिसने ये जगह बनाई के बारे में दिखा रहा है इन्होंने।
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Solish Samanka said, Apple made 3 thumbnails भेजे जो मैं बनिए।
ओ तो ये जिन्होंने प्लेस बनाई।
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Oh, really?
Can I see?
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you
Traces
so much.
Of an ancient
मैं
magic
check
to be
करता हूँ अपने
precise.
stream के बाद, okay? Discord पे ही भेजोगे ना?
The magic that
Okay, I will
Miriam
check it out.
always believed existed.
Thank you so much, यार.
But could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
ये तो आ रहा है.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Solish Samanka said, our
Seems
face with
my
tears of joy and
reputation
TLB
precedes
accused
me.
Patch.
I was
Solish
beginning to think
Samanka
no one was ever going to
said,
visit Rackham's
face with tears
Vault.
of joy, face with tears
And
of
why
joy,
are
face with
you
tears of
here?
joy.
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Bygones be bygones, bye-bye. ये होगा ये.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not
यही है
giving
जिसने
you
ड्रैगन को
anything.
भेजा था.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Professor Fig with me and Ragnarok.
Solish summons. वो किस पॉइंट के लिए था? फेस में टीयर्स ऑप्शन ने बस थंबनेल दिखाने के लिए डाया। स्माइली फेस बीच में दूसरा चैनल नेम लिखा HDA।
अपना हीरो आ गया गाइस हमें बचाने के लिए। हमें भागना है अभी यहाँ से। प्रोफेसर भाग उधर से नहीं तो मर गए। बच गए। बच गए।
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
अलग ही लेवल था उसका भाई।
Are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
हाँ ठीक है ना, चलेगा ना, मुझे आइडिया तो मिल जाएगा उससे।
We have a sorting ceremony to get
thumbnail
to.
से ना आइडिया मिल जाएगा तो अच्छी बात है ना। अच्छा क्या भेजा? ओके, अपना Hogwarts friend is here guys. Don't forget to like to Hogwarts friend. Don't forget to subscribe to Hogwarts Legacy. पहुंच गए गाइस, हम लोग पहुंच गए अपने स्कूल। शाळेला पोहोचलो रे बाबा। ठीक है, Hogwarts Legacy। आवाज कम करना चाहिए मुझे। आवाज कुछ ज्यादा ही है। मेरा वॉइस अगर क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है तो मुझे लेट मी नो गाइस, अगर उसके कवर अप हो रहा
We
है तो।
haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
ये ठीक है।
Now,
okay.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Solish Samantha. Sent.
Ready for the sorting
Smiley
ceremony?
face of each check he punch.
नहीं, मुझे फोन में चेक करना पड़ेगा। एक सेकंड में चेक करता हूँ। अरे इधर चालू है, वो टोपी देखी क्या? वो हैट में जादू है।
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Professor
The
Black.
sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay. अगर हो सके तो क्यों नहीं?
I'll be in touch.
Honestly, मैं ना म्यूजिक से कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करना चाहता ना, उसके लिए मैं थोड़ा देखो।
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
ये ठीक है, चलेगा।
Welcome. You're just in time. Have
Thank
a
you.
seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start a class. I can't wait to explore. Yes, explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Caring, curiosity, loyalty, ambitious. Ambitious, I guess.
Is it ambition? I may seem simple-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Smiley face waving hand sign.
Oh, you are leaving so early?
You recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Study,
I
you have
detect
to
a
do
growing
study.
sense of ambition.
Take care of yourself, bro.
An eagerness for power.
For his exam.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Okay, उसने decide किया है कि Slytherin में जाने के लिए जो Snake World है, choose a different house. The different house choose कर सकते हैं. Hufflepuff house known for the patience, loyalty, and hard work.
Solish Samantha said, "Cull exam face vitias of jaw, face vitias of jaw."
Okay. Best of luck for the tomorrow's exam. Slytherin house known for the cunning ambitions and the hunger for power. All for Ravenclaw house known intelligence, creativity, and Gryffindor house known for the daring, bravery, and skill. इसमें जाए guys. Which school should we choose? एक्चुअल हैरी पॉटर में तो वो ग्रिफॉन में जाता है. नेक्स्ट सिलेक्ट करे. चलो ठीक है.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
कुछ उल्टा किया.
You belong in Slytherin!
Slytherin! पता नहीं अभी स्टोरी कैसे जाएगी क्योंकि
and one more
Slytherin में
due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
अरे क्यों?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Okay.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
अरे लेकिन हमने खाना नहीं खाया. क्या है ये?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh. Quite nice entrance, huh, guys?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
He will. Morning is here.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
इनसे पहले एक्सप्लोर करें यहाँ पे क्या है क्या नहीं. Oh, check this out, mirror, guys. Mirror देख रहा. लगी है. Find your common room. Found as though there are some voice nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. चलते हैं.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your fifth.
पढ़ाकू से बात करते हैं पहले.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Was terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were reading?
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
तो ये अभी बात नहीं करना चाहता. ये बात नहीं. आप एक है.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets. Imagine being able to pop in the Hogwarts for a Saturday whenever you want.
You might want to think that again.
Terrify me. Something about a leafy vegetable with teeth.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
He seems to know a lot of wizard and...
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. लास्ट बच्चा है जिससे बात करनी है जो अकेला खड़ा है वहाँ पे
I think I heard one.
Truly something to be admired. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable? More like terrifying. I would like to make an entrance.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
You suspect you might often appear outside the common room. Did you suspect?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay.
I think Defendo should be taught in the 3rd. I don't trust any of them.
Professor Weasley is here. मैं कुछ ज़्यादा स्पीड में दौड़ने लगे यार. आजू बाजू भी देख के चलते हैं यार. ये अच्छी पेंटिंग है क्या ये ड्रैगन?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Okay.
They will determine what type of career you
exam.
can have when you leave here.
Okay.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Wow.
Here you are.
Hogwarts book. क्या हुआ क्या?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, let's go.
This way.
Okay, but मुझे ये देखने दे क्या है?
Pleading with her to send my favorite nightshirt.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert.
यहाँ पे fire चाहिए actually, guys.
As long as
ये mermaid है.
I don't mind what anyone gets up to. The Dormant should be a place where rules.
वो अभी तक वो दिखा नहीं ना, बोलने वाली पेंटिंग्स वगैरह वो सब स्लिदरिन में नहीं है लगता है.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I am.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Field guide, okay. Table statue, guide page. This statue depends on the field file and blah 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 blah. You have just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress toward the completing challenge appear here. Okay. On the right side, collect the field guide page in Hogwarts. Right? Okay. Gathering. Okay. Your field guide track your current challenge. Select the challenge menu. Continue. Okay. Good. Guys, 7 viewers,
Clever,
shout out for everyone.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So जैसे मैं कह रहा था, welcome to 0Logic Gaming, the new school of Hogwarts Legacy, Magic School. 7 people are right now live on my stream. Please guys, make sure to like and subscribe, support me more on my channel, on my journey. ज़्यादा इंग्लिश हो रहा है ना? Thank you guys. पहले ये कौन है? ए भाई, आप निकाला रे इकडून. नहीं. Just checking. Oh. Wow. सही है यार. चलो ऊपर चल. क्या? दुमिया अच्छा वो स्किल जो हमें मिली है. यहाँ पे अच्छा जो भी स्किल हमें मिलेगी वो हम अपने पेज पे डाल सकते हैं. नाइस. जैसे स्किल इंपॉर्टेंट होगी वैसे हम यूज करेंगे. यहाँ पे भी फायर चाहिए.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
वो क्यों वर्क कर रहा है? कुछ चल रहा है क्या उसके? सेंट्रल हॉल ना? This is common room. Okay. आगे क्या? Select the next region. Exit. Select नहीं हो रहा यार, गलत कर रहे हैं हम लोग। सिलेक्ट अभी क्या है सब ठीक है। मेरा गेम पैड का माउस चल रहा है। सेंट्रल हॉल आ गया। मुझे लगा फंस गया हम लोग यार। गलत जगह पे बार-बार क्लिक कर रहा था मैं।
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay. यहाँ से हम लोग कहाँ पे भी जा सकते हैं कैसल के?
It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Life is so peaceful.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about the Charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't. There is, in fact. My sister said that there is a more... No,
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Aptitude?
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye, Weasley, ma'am.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Guys, please, अगर कुछ भी टिप हो मेरे लिए गेम के दौरान, so let me know. Help me with this our journey of Hogwarts. तो बहुत मजा आएगा. मैंने थोड़ी मारा. चल रहा है क्या? मेरे माउस के ऊपर वगैरह कुछ? बिना मारे ये हुआ. पहले मैं मैप देखना चाहूँगा. यहाँ पे है. चलो बाद में देख. Up with Professor
It's
Fig.
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Now,
as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Some questions. Yes, you will need to see the required level and or have a required spell to activate the quest. Spell can be earned by the completing professor payment or from the quest. Track a quest with the continue.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attend defense against the dark side. Okay, quiz completed. Welcome to Hogwarts. हमें जाना है यहाँ पे. अरे कुछ उड़ते हुए जा रहा है. फॉलो करना है. गलत जा रहे. चेंबर कंप्रेस. हाथ में कुछ आया था. और ये कैसे हुआ? ये तो और अच्छा है यार. Yeah, oh nice. Awesome यार. अलग लेवल है यार गेम का यार. क्या ही कहने. Correct.
Acid warm! Why do students always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun?
फायर के साथ खेल रहा है यार. ये पेंटिंग मूव कर रही है. हाँ ये बंदा पढ़ रहा है. आपको जाना है. Let's begin.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Well,
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge. Knowledge
to the
is
wise,
the key.
Age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Okay.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned. Starting
चलो
with something
practice करते हैं.
small.
Levioso. L. पहुंच गए. Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso. ना कि Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
ये ट्राई करते हैं.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise choice. Now, the basic cast.
Levioso.
Well done.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank
But
you.
the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego.
How's the view?
Stupefy.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
This is not your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick man. Stupefy.
You.
Protego.
Only all of my students for this day.
Stupefy.
मजा
Not
चखा दिया.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Was never used my wand
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
You have to lie, guys.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsuspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Sure, I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Max,
somewhere unsanctioned.
Sit.
We'll
I
see if
will
your
always
performance
love this
today was
game.
sheer luck
Get to
or
avoid
actual
Mumbai.
skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Hey Mumbai
If you're
boys,
interested.
welcome to 0Logic Gaming रे बाबा.
Till next time.
Max, स्वागत आहे तुमचं मुंबईच्या या 0Logic गेमिंगच्या चॅनल वरती. Max, don't forget to like आणि subscribe करायला, okay? मी पण मुंबईचा रे. Okay, so where shall we go now? Hello? Go to charm class. अपने पास अलग charm है charm class जाने का जल्दी से. Go. I don't like to be late to go for my charm school. Bhago, bhago, bhago. Okay. Hello. Right?
May we talk about this? Come now, Annabelle. That life is behind me. I promise. Leave me be.
Okay. भूत था वहाँ पे. Oh sorry, I didn't see you. ऊपर दौड़ना है.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get
आवाज
back
आ
to
रहा
the
है
lesson.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster.
आवाज ऐसे आ रहा है जैसे टाइपराइटर का. Which begin, okay.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hi, Nettie.
So you are the new student.
I am.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No one?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate
Max
on
from
one another.
Mumbai, welcome to the stream. 0Logic also from Mumbai. Welcome to...
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning charm?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, अभी सीखते हैं. Okay. Who's here? Okay. Akio. Akio? Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Thank you.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Oh, out of
After me.
Cool. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spell and technique. You need to use the hint of greenery.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you ask, "That's it!" Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Stay focused.
Okay, तो मुझे हाइट की पहले दबाना है, बाद में की दबाना है, मेन की दबाना है.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, challenge accepted.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Okay.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
happens to the best of us.
You?
What's this?
क्या करना था? मतलब बाहर नहीं लेके आना था? मुझे लगा पूरा बाहर लेके आना है.
That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. Oh dear.
Code blue.
Here we go.
Okay. Control करना जरूरी है.
There we go.
Stay focused.
Control करना नहीं सीखे.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew. Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Here.
That's it.
Okay, पता चला.
Be sharp. I thought I had that.
Don't lose your composure.
ऐसन हो गवा ऐसन.
Watch this. Concentrate, Natsai. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Here.
GG.
Brilliant.
60 points, guys. Both of key we have to press same time. Ignore it. I mean to leave it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
जीत तो गए. मुझे लगा कि काटे अपना.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my... नहीं.
That's good to
Don't
hear.
be rude, ना?
It's a lot to take in all at once.
Rude बनने में क्या मजा है? Friends बनाने में मजा है.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. How big is Uganda? What does Uganda look like? Is magic is the same at Uganda? I'd like
This
to
may
ask
seem
this
an odd
one.
question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Oh.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive, not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is the wand? This all पूछना जरूरी है मतलब.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Wagadu?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor Ronan. Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, new quiz, guys. Quiz complete, charm class. Okay. 60 XP, level 2, guys. There we go. Sorry. New quiz available. Level 2. Copy. Up to. There.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you. Okay.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Check this out painting. Mother and son or husband or wife. तो चल रहा है. चिल्ला रही है वो सुन रहा है बोल रहा है यार कम बात करो. Sorry. Oh, अब बनाया होगा ना गाइस, कितना वक्त लगा होगा ये गेम बनाने के लिए। तब बंदा भूख पड़ रहा है, क्या है? Oh, I know. ये बिल्ली ने वो मुझे कोई और प्रोफेसर लगा मुझे।
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
ये ना प्रोफेसर हमसे उगलवाना चाहती है कि क्या हुआ और क्या नहीं और कैसे क्या हुआ, लेकिन हमारा प्रोफेसर फिग के साथ जो बातें हुई, जो चर्चा हुई है, उसमें साफ साफ बोला गया है कि हमें किसी को कुछ बताना नहीं है।
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay. Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go. What more can you tell me about the spellcraft? And so they're really
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay, and so there really is
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian, I think. Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local, best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, quest complete. Easily after class. Okay. गेम बनाया यार.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Field guide, field guide.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Started?
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Like the flying pages nearby broken.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Protego.
Click in the 5 minutes.
Levioso.
Revelio.
You know, pages दिखाई नहीं दे रहे guys. कैसे होगा फिर? Surrounding this area. Right. मारना कैसे है? पकड़ा था अभी मैंने ना। ओके, पहला काम हो गया।
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
आवाज आएगा गाइस, तो हमें आवाज को ध्यान देना पड़ेगा।
Might some kind soul help me?
Yeah.
Leviosa.
If I
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
गलत हो गया। फिर से करना पड़ेगा। नहीं 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 नहीं, वो एक जगह पे गलती हो गई है। नहीं करती। गलती करके तो फायदा क्या फिर? पैरो हो गया।
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps the jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
It's complete, GG. Level up हो गया, level 3 guys. Finally. फिश दिखा रहा है मुझे। The bell tower। ये तो अलग दिखा रहा है। पूरे घूम के जाना है।
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing. Workout, Julie, Sebastian.
If someone wouldn't mind.
Careful now.
Transfiguration's far too difficult for me. Much prefer potions. I like Valorant.
और घूम के यहाँ पे गए यार अभी। हम लोग आते ही शांत हो गए। ये क्या है?
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Guys, don't forget to like और subscribe नहीं किया तो subscribe करना मत भूलिएगा। हमारा मस्त वाला मैजिक स्कूल मस्त में मस्त चल रहा है और अभी जा रहे हैं हम पोशन टॉप उसे दिखेंगे कैसे क्या करना है, पेड़ पौधे और सब कुछ।
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
नहीं मैंने बोला।
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
खुदों को पानी दे रहा है।
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
इसके लिए।
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Okay. Interesting, huh? दो बनाए।
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Oh.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Flying bird with horse.
Seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
Yeah.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
What'd you get? Forbidden Forest, okay. मैं कुछ तो देखा यहाँ पे उड़ते हुए गया ग्रिफन वगैरह रहता है ना।
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
देख रहा हूँ कुछ ऐसा चीज दिखे जिसे हम कलेक्ट कर सके है ना।
Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
तो है हमारा भी तो घर ही है ये आज से हमारा ये नया घर है हॉगवर्ट्स जहाँ पे हम सीखेंगे जादू जहाँ पे हम सीख रहे हैं जादू
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
कुछ तो मिला जिससे वो परेशान हो गए वेरीफाई कर दिया उसको डरा
Really
दिया
there is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty.
we reached
Thank
to
you.
Hogwarts Valley के अंदर हम अपने
And
मार्केट में
here we
पहुंचे
are.
गाइस
It is hard to know where to start.
Hey,
the
Kitty.
Three Broomsticks is the place for
Hello.
butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you...
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Oh
think that
shit my
now might be a good
OBS
time to
get
head back
just
to the
fucked
castle.
up man क्या हो गया था यार OBS को मेरे भी मैंने देखा यार मेरा स्ट्रीम बीच में ही रुक गया था गाइस आई एम रियली सॉरी अबाउट दिस स्ट्रीम खत्म नहीं होगा था स्ट्रीम अचानक में OBS ने रोक दिया था ब्लॉक कर दिया था एनकोडिंग की वजह से क्या मैन
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
to your common room night exit. Take Hogwarts. Yup, man. क्या हुआ? Okay, so we are here at our common room. Fish complete. Yay, finally. Challenge unlocked. Level 4. Wow. Okay. All post. All. देख लेते हैं अगला. Osman's round 1. Up to Luna level. Hello. Here's country challenge. Use challenge. ये कंप्लीट हुआ है. पेज गाइड में नाइस नाइस हो जाएगा हो जाएगा. चलो बात करने चलते हैं अभी. Come and see me. I will discover something in the locket we found at the Gringotts or something like that. Okay. PhD दोकान. प्रोफेसर फिक्स से मिलना ज्यादा जरूरी है बाकी और क्विज से. तो चलो मिलते हैं प्रोफेसर फिक्स से. जाना है.
What are you up to now?
Huh? ओ दौड़ो दौड़ो जल्दी 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 जल्दी. आप है प्रोफेसर फिग. Still 100 मीटर और ये रूम में. एक्चुअली टेलीपोर्ट होके भी जा सकता था. इतना तोड़ के जाने की जरूरत नहीं थी. गिरा दिया मैंने. गिरा दिया क्या? Let's wait for something.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Sir, about the goblins. Okay.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
ट्रैवल करते हैं ना मैजिक स्कूल में तो मैजिक ट्रैवल बनता है ना गाइस.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished,
0Logic Gaming.
Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Sorry guys, my OBS crashed, but we back to
track.
track.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay, sorry for that, guys.
Professor, could you remind me what I'm to do before I can learn Incendio?
Certainly. Complete the list of tasks I provided. Then come and see me. At that point, I will teach you the fire-making spell.
Okay. नहीं ओपन क्विज नहीं मैप में ही देखना है मुझे जाना है किया है क्या अभी तक तोड़ के ही जाना पड़ेगा guys. We have to run through there.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
दौड़ के जाएंगे, पहुंच जाएंगे, जल्दी पहुंचेंगे. और क्या लाइन है ना मस्त है यार. Hey, bye.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice your bowl?
Toilet में swim करेगा वो.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Don't really see the value in organised dueling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay, just duel करते थोड़ा सा.
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're better than that!
Let me in!
Don't try win that.
Leviosa!
Leviosa! Expulso! Mind the one! Stupefy! Expulso! Give him what for! Act like a winner! Leviosa!
जल्दी जीत गए यार.
Big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
करना है हमें in 2 round. अच्छा win 2 round. Okay. एक तो जीत गए.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course.
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Leviosa. You'll get it!
Okay.
Lumos.
Lunas nahi rahe.
Tego. Accio. Keep trying. Nicely done.
Okay.
Good one.
Leviosa.
That was something.
Okay, got it.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
एक और बाकी है.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
On Natty.
Ready
Let's
to
do
get
something.
thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Confidence. Come on.
That's all you've got?
Oh.
Leviosa. Give 'em what for? Leviosa. Leviosa. Mind the one. Leviosa.
There goes my weight.
Leviosa. Don't shy away now. Leviosa. Potato. Come on. Descend. You're better than that. Here. Leviosa. Act like a winner.
करूंगा मैं। फटके जीत गए हम
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
दिखते हैं मैप में से कट करके पोस्ट देगा। राइवल मैजिक स्कूल में होके मैजिक यूज ना करे क्या मतलब है? Don't forget to like and share the stream. So subscribe if you didn't subscribe yet. ऊपर कैसे आए थे यार? उन्होंने रास्ता चेंज किया लगता है उनका, जगह चेंज कर दी लगता है।
Might some kind soul help me?
यहाँ पे आने की सोच रहा था, ये वाले पे।
Off on another adventure, are we?
ये चीज समझ में नहीं आता ना।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Fire.
Good work.
वहाँ पे जाने के लिए दिखा रहा है अभी मुझे। वही क्यों पकड़ रहा है यार? आगे पकड़ रहा है बार। जान दो, दौड़ दौड़ के जाएंगे, दौड़ दौड़ के। आपको ओपन करने के लिए बोल रहा है। कुछ बाकी है अभी करना। अगर इधर ही है लेकिन है नहीं यहाँ पे।
If only a new student would help me with.
इधर ही है लेकिन है नहीं लगता।
Pints of butterbeer and a pile.
ऊपर कहाँ से जाएंगे अभी? ये डोर से बाहर जाना है।
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Hey, Professor.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer. We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Secret of the restaurant section. हम चलते हैं फिर. Talk to section. आप हैं. क्यों नहीं पकड़ रहा लेकिन ये ऐसा? हाँ ठीक है सिलेक्ट किया। हो सकता है? Hey guys, welcome to back again. I'm sorry, मेरा OBS क्रैश हो गया था। जिन्होंने स्ट्रीम छोड़ के चले गए थे, मुझे पता तक नहीं चला कि इनकोडर का एरर आ गया है करके। Please, sorry for that, you know. जब मैंने ऑल टैप किया तब मुझे पता चला कि ये सब सीन हो चुका है करके। I was so embarrassment हो गया मेरे को। और जो नए हैं उनके लिए प्लीज गाइस डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। सब्सक्राइब से प्रमोशन होता है पता है। Hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
इसे भी बहुत कुछ पता रहता है गाइस। ये भी आधी जानकारी से नहीं पूरी जानकारी रखना पसंद करता है। इसे भी कुछ बताना नहीं है।
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What about the librarian, and what if we get caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay. And what about librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Okay. Learn. Okay. Oh, pati beta. Ay, what? उस स्पेल ही नहीं यूज किया। Bonded the twist कैसे? आज तक कभी कुछ छोड़ा नहीं है, ये कैसे छोड़े? हो ही नहीं सकता।
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
जाना है तो नीचे use basic cast file
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Wander in the restricted section. At this hour.
नहीं करना चाहिए था गलती हो गई मुझे लगा उसे मारना है करके try again oh that was so quite good
Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about. You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
What time? वो पीछे घूमने से पहले निकल जाना चाहिए.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
जल्दी 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 मुड़ने के पहले अभी नीचे करना है।
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Levioso!
फायर का नहीं चाहिए।
Lumos.
नहीं कौन सा क्या वो? हाँ ये था।
Reparo.
Oh.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Have to get some skills up here now.
That's it.
Patient.
Reparo.
Reparo अभी तो नहीं चाहिए ना जगह पे।
Lumos. Where might this lead?
Yeah. What's inside?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
ओके मुझे ये ट्रैप क्यों लग रहा है?
Luma, not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Tego. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
को मारने के बाद आया ये सब। फाइटिंग के बीच में ये सब कर सकते हो? मैं दामादूम।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, nice damage.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
GG. Learn. ओ बच गए यार।
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
पीछे से कम हुआ होगा। Okay.
Incendio. Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
GG.
It is a book after all.
Magic. Memory. नहीं है उन्होंने ये जगह को एकदम रहने लायक बना दिया क्या पानी से लेके सब लड़की कौन थी
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
हमारे
The
तरह मतलब ये
whispers or
पहले भी आई
traces
हुई
that
थी जो
appear
लड़के
when
जो
a
हमारी तरह मैजिक
particular
देख सकती
form
थी
of
बोर्ड की
ancient
का
magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
जैसे कि हेडमास्टर के
Ask
पास
that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
So this guy saved our... क्या करना है अभी बाहर निकलते हैं पहले ओके तो गाइस हम यहीं पे रुक रहे हैं आज का स्ट्रीम ठीक है कल फिर से शुरू होगा अपना जर्नी आगे का ये तो पता चल गया है कि हमें कि जो मैजिक हमें पता लगा है जो मैजिक हमारे पास और हमें दिखता है वो एंशिएंट मैजिक है जो सिर्फ हेडमास्टर को जो लड़की दिखी थी पे दिखता था उसके बाद जो पावर है वो हमारे पास है उसके वजह से ही ये लोग हमारे रॉकवुड और जो गॉब्लिन्स है वो हमारे पीछे पड़े हुए हैं उसकी जर्नी चालू रखने के लिए हम कहते हैं आज के लिए इतना ही लेकिन मिलेंगे कल फिर से स्कूल में हॉगवर्ड में तब तक के लिए बाय बाय टेक केयर एंड डोंट फॉरगेट शेयरिंग इज केयरिंग
Shoot you right comes the music.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, 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 ow. Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, 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 ow.
Comes the music.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, 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 ow. Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down.